本節目內主持人及嘉賓的言論純屬個人意見，並不代表本台立場。
Okay, welcome to Boiling Point. Today we're having Ben back.
Hi.
Like after a trip to Japan.
Yeah.
So where in Japan you have been to?
I was in Tokyo, which is where I used to live.
You used to live in Tokyo?
Yeah, many years ago. I just visited some friends there. I wasn't sightseeing because I've seen all the sights. So I was mostly catching up with people and working on my thesis. So
when it's going to be finished?
Probably never. But anyway,
the sooner the better.
Yes,
right?
I agree. But you know, while I was away, what I noticed all over Facebook was photos of the book fair. And I think that this book fair that Hong Kong has every year is a really big event for the kind of politically active people, right?
It's like some kind of gathering. It's like all these important figures. They're actually writing their own books.
Yeah.
On various issues.
Yeah.
Especially Chin Wan, Wong
yeah,
and Louis Lau.
Yeah, was that Lewis's first book?
I think I'm not sure. Maybe he has written something before, but well, I haven't been there.
Yeah,
I've been there. Just talk to friends who've been there, and it seems that they were having a good time.
I noticed there were lots of people eating hot dogs. Like, what does that mean? Is that some symbolic meaning?
Well, first off, as we have already known that the Civic Passion guys, they're also known as the hot dogs.
Yeah.
They've lost a great deal of popularity recently because of all these fake viewer figures.
Yes.
Because of how they handled those donations.
Yes.
And lots of and basically mostly because of the betrayal.
Yeah.
Because they turned their backs, you know. And even attacked Wong Yuk-man, and even attacked my radio. So as they are losing lots of popularity, those people who still support Wong Yuk-man, and especially the fans of Chao Chi-tat, they sort of visited hot dogs booth. But they're not going inside. They're not buying books. And they just bought hot dogs. I mean, literally
real hot dogs,
edible hot dogs, and they ate it like in front of their booth. And they sang like some songs with it's like parody, you know. And they made fun of the hot dog guys.
What songs would they sing to?
I'm not singing to you now because it has been already stuck in my head.
Okay.
It's like some popular song of the in the 80s, 90s.
Right.
And at certain point, Chen Xiaowai, the wife of Wang Yangtan, she had enough of that shit, and she just bursted into a rage, and she rushed out, and she got into the camera, and she tried to advertise her own stuff.
Right.
And then they turned off, and then started some kind of funny argument.
Wow. Yeah, I saw the photos.
I'm not posting it here because originally I'm not supposed to talk about this.
Why not? Who banned it?
No, I'm not being banned. I just don't think it's a big deal, because come on, it's not helping the situation of Hong Kong. I mean, whoever wins the argument, right? But it's some juicy stuff.
I heard something about some ARC project. Wang Yangtan is promoting some ARC.
Yep.
Can you tell me a bit about that?
The ARC project, well, that's one of the many reasons why they're losing popularity. It's like after the election, after they failed to get a seat in the Legislative Council, it seems that they're having lots of bitterness.
Bitterness, yeah.
It's like they resent those people who didn't vote for them, and it seems that in order to please all these the people who still supports them, Wang Yangtan started a project called the ARC project. It's like the Noah's Ark. It's like we're going to raise funding again, and whoever who invested in this, whoever donated into this, we're going to set up a new Hong Kong in another country. So they consider that like an ark. It's like
Noah's Ark, yeah. So it's like maybe the last big kind of money grabbing exercise.
Yep.
And then they'll disappear overseas.
Yep. And until now, nobody has any idea how much money he actually raised.
Wow.
And how much it's actually used.
So the people that are donating are like brainwashed, kind of blind followers.
I think but still lots of people are already withdrawing their supports.
Right.
It's like especially when they see that the previous programs, like the ones that they're supposed to help the inmates, the prisoners, and as well as the reconnaissance program,
photography stuff.
Yeah, the photography stuff. I mean, the financial stuff. It's not transparent.
Yeah.
I mean, people have no idea how they spend their money. And the worst part is they kept posting pictures. I mean, Wang Yangtan and his wife kept posting pictures of them like traveling,
Traveling overseas.
Yeah, it's like 11 times in 5 years. That's impressive, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
so do you think, the whole Civic Passion thing is coming to an end, or do you think it's going to stick around? Or can it continue?
They're still trying to. What I say is like they're like vampires with their coffins smashed. It's like they're desperately looking for shadows, desperately looking for blood. It's like
fresh blood.
Yeah, it's like nowadays they've been even using those girls in the group to to try to get the attention of those male
doc girls, otakus, the nerds.
Yeah. The toxic guys. They're trying to get hold of those guys.
I think they've always been trying to do that, haven't they?
Sorry?
They've always done that, haven't they? Like kind of targeted the
yeah. It's like all these underachievers will say that.
Wow.
because they, I mean, come on, they're not the professionals, obviously, and they can hardly make a living, and they're the suffered bunch, and
the what bunch? Suffered.
The suffered.
Yeah, suffered a lot.
So that's how they do their marketing stuff, and but still they're losing lots of popularity.
Can you see that, like, just by Facebook likes, or what? How can you tell they're losing? Are they losing followers?
Yeah, obviously.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So how can you see that?
It's like I mentioned before. It's like they refused to show the actual viewer numbers.
Right. Okay.
And there was this friend of ours who, I'm not mentioning his name, but he was a big supporter of Wong Yuk-man, and he used to donate a significant number of money to Wong Yuk-tat.
Right.
And recently, that friend told me that he was really pissed because Wong Yuk-tat once promised he will do whatever he must to protect Wong Yuk-man. But now, obviously, he's breaking that promise, and that supporter is withdrawing those financial support as well.
So can we say that apart from the hot dogs and Tanwan, the rest of the democracy movement is united? I mean, is Wong Yuk-man part?
I don't think it's all united. I think it's being regrouped.
Right.
It's being regrouped.
Yeah.
And people are still kind of still in the traumatic state.
Right.
It's like they have no idea what to do after the election, and the invasion. I mean, all this aggressiveness demonstrated by the pro-communist people, that they're getting worse and worse, and along with the railway projects that they're doing, and the people are getting despair. I mean they're in despair. They have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
And so nowadays there's some key opinion makers, key opinion leaders.
Yeah.
Like Chao,
yeah.
like Louis, and it seems that they're still doing broadcast. They're doing live broadcast from time to time, and more this bunch of people they're paying attention to them, and they provided a really good platform for those who actually got bullied, no matter cyber or not, or in real life, by the hot dogs or by the One Chains group.
Interesting. Yeah, and also I noticed that Ernie Cho, who we had on our show as a guest a few months ago, is having his show again on MIHK Radio, starting up again.
Well, that's good news because like I said before, it's a regroup. It seems that the right hand man of Yuk-man called Marco has been. I mean, all along. I mean, since the very beginning, he has never trusted Wong Yuk-tat, and nowadays it seems that he's been working hard to get those people. I mean, people who kicked away by Wong Yuk-tat, or whatever it is, to get them back to MIHK Radio,
including Chapman. Chapman's show was cancelled.
I'm not sure about him because it seems that he's having his own plans.
Oh, okay. What are they? Do you know? A radio show?
I think he want at some point he really wanted to try the re-election.
Right. Okay.
But I'm not sure about that now. We have to ask him.
Maybe we
some other time.
Have him on as a guest again.
Yep. But But well, Marco has been, like I said before, he's been inviting people back to my radio because there were a significant number of radio hosts.
You got including,
yeah, I included, got kicked by my radio because at some point Wan Chin was not, they was not pleased with these people, including me. And back at that time, Wan Chin was still in good terms with Yuk-man. And because Yuk-man was a really sentimental guy, he valued the friendship with Wan Chin, so he sacrificed all these, all these hosts. And now he's inviting them back.
Is Dr. Choi still doing her show?
Maybe yes. I haven't checked, but still, I think like a few days ago, when I looked at her Facebook, I think she's still into the Civic Passion or Wan Chin kind of stuff. But again, since she's a good friend of Yuk-man, she's still safe.
Right. Okay. I have one more comment to make. Actually, I think I mentioned it to you that I went to Billy Fungs' court case last week.
Yep.
And
thanks to you, we've got some really nice pictures.
Yeah. Although I didn't. But
people get searched. And stuff.
What I wanted to say was that the court was full, and so there was a lot of people who had to wait outside, and the people who were waiting outside included Ray Wong. Had a brief chat with him, and lots of Hong Kong U students, Hong Kong U Student Union people, and Yuk-man, Wong Yuk-man came, and then I think the next day I saw Billy Fung at the book fair with Wong Yuk-man in photos in
there are lots of people taking photos together with Wong Yuk-man.
Yeah, so it seems the Hong Kong U crowd, Billy Fung and Wong Yuk-man are kind of friendly. Yeah,
because back in the I think during the election period, when Wan Chin has always been thinking, since he's been so full of himself, he always thought that all the university students they're like nobody, blah 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 blah, and he kind of developed some hostility to them. And since Wan was still in league with Wan Chin, well, so the relationship was not really good. But now it's changed.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yep.
Okay, that's the end of the first episode, and we'll see you guys
on the second part.
Bye.
經錯過我哋精彩嘅節目，而家上嚟呢個網址就可以訂閱晒我哋8大頻道，付費之後仲可以重溫晒所有精彩嘅節目。記得要訂閱我哋嘅 YouTube channel 同埋讚好我哋嘅 Facebook 專頁啊！